Okay, welcome back to this Disable channel, and this time I still play Law and Order Legacies, and we will continue to the next scene. What the next scene will be?
I demand a mistrial.
Motion denied. You asked for this circus, Mr. Gandapur. I'm going to see it through to the end. We'll let a higher court decide if justice was served.
Very well. I can prove this man acted alone. The evidence is at his apartment. I demand we send detectives to search it again.
Objection, Your Honor. The defense is stalling for time. Patty Jackson's apartment has already been thoroughly searched by investigators who found nothing.
Thoroughly, huh? Have you checked in the walls, in the crawl space, under his bed?
Court is recessed for the day. Counselors, I want to see you in my chambers.
Uh-oh.
Cannot believe the judge approved Gandapur's request.
Nothing surprises me with this trial. Any clue from Jackson on what this evidence could be?
None. He won't talk.
I don't like it.
Gandapur knows that any evidence we find has to be turned over to him. It's what he's counting on. But why?
Whatever it is must implicate Jackson as being the real ringleader.
Wait a minute! The police never found the souvenirs taken from the victims, the locks of hair that were missing.
That was Jackson's MO when he committed those rapes in Washington Heights. If the search reveals trophies like that in his apartment, it would go a long way to convince a jury that Jackson was responsible for the murders, not Gandapur.
Get this. When detectives searched Jackson's van, they found a small jewelry box with a false bottom. Patty was a carpenter. He used the jewelry box to hide the crystal meth he used to disorient his victims. I'm willing to bet that's what Gandapur wants us to find in Jackson's apartment.
He knows it's there, but he wants us to find it. That gives him total deniability while nailing Jackson to the wall.
Call Logan. He might be able to help us thread a pretty small loophole here. I'm going to take a walk. From this point on, keep me out of the loop.
Keep me out of
Hey,
the
Abbie.
loop.
It's Mike Logan. I found something.
Don't tell me what it is.
Don't worry, I know the rules. I'll file my report after you guys conduct your own search. Just, tell the uniforms not to shake the present too hard. Might break what's inside.
Thanks, Mike. You're a lifesaver.
Why don't you thank me with dinner?
Could you take me with dinner? Okay.
Remember, this isn't gonna work unless he gets good and angry.
Don't worry. I have a special talent when it comes to infuriating people. Mr. Gandapur, you stated at the close of trial yesterday that investigators were to search Mr. Jackson's apartment again for evidence pertaining to this case.
Indeed.
They didn't find anything.
I am well aware.
Gandapur is slippery. Okay. Avoid more hot button issues that will allow Gandapur to distract the jury. Okay. Ashton Heritage, no. How about this? Yeah, I think Angelica Moore and apartment.
What was it about Angelica Moore, Mr. Gandapur? Why is it you were so fixated on her that months after you were arrested picking her up, you sent Mr. Jackson here to kidnap her for you?
She was a woman in need who I tried to help and who took advantage. That is all. The arrest was a misunderstanding and the charges were dropped.
No. That's why. Jenny received a bribe. Shit, it wasn't it. Bankroll said Mr. Gandapur bargained to have Angelica Moore change her testimony. Yeah, I think so. Let's see about the transcript. Ah, yes. Where is it? Where is the thing I'm sorry? Ah, took a bribe. Okay. Gives me 1,000 to have Angel keep her mouth shut. Her mouth shut, sorry.
Misunderstanding? Are you sure? Because I have an affidavit by one Donald Deshawn, aka Bankroll, an associate of Angelica Moore's who swears under oath that Angelica changed her testimony after he received a bribe on her behalf of $1,000.
That is ridiculous. He must have me confused with someone else.
Oh yeah, another person of Arab descent in Harlem who was arrested for assaulting Angelica Moore shortly before her death.
Are you trying to get a rise out of me, Mr. Cutter?
It doesn't seem to take much, Mr. Gandapur. What did you want us to find in Patty Jackson's apartment, Mr. Gandapur?
What makes you think I expected you to find anything?
Did he indicate a place he wanted them to search? Yeah. Yeah. Have you checked in the walls, in the crawl space, under his bed? Yes. Under his bed. Where is it? Freeze, search the freezer? No. Under the bed? Yeah. Under his bed. I think.
Under his bed. Yet detectives did a full sweep of the apartment and found nothing.
A chest! A small wooden chest. How could they miss it?
Yes, one wooden chest. Exhibit C, let's call it.
There! That's it! That will prove my innocence!
Mr. Gandapur, could you explain to the court how an empty wooden chest will prove you innocent?
Are you an imbecile? Give it to me!
Empty wooden chest?
There! There, you see? He took a lock of their hair. I saw him do it to each girl. You didn't think I knew, did you? Nothing gets past me, you mongoloid. No. No, wait. I didn't mean that I'd...
No further questions, Your Honor.
No. I demand a mistrial. No!
Okay. I think he got what we call ceplosan.
The prosecution rests, Your Honor.
Mr. Gandapur?
The defense rests, Your Honor.
The jury is to retire for deliberations. I'll send along jury instructions shortly. Court adjourned. Has the jury reached a unanimous verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
Please read the verdict as it stands recorded.
In regards to Mr. Gandapur, as to counts 1 through 8, homicide in the first degree, guilty.
By this time tomorrow, I'll have the best law firm in Manhattan working overtime on my appeal.
I might do some comparison shopping if I were you. Your board of directors voted to have you removed.
So Patty Jackson goes back to jail and Gandapur gets multiple life sentences without parole. Well done.
Nice to see that the super rich are still held to the same standards of justice as the rest of us, once in a while.
At least until his appeal.
To the rest of us.
Is that what I think it is?
Briscoe's Little Black Book of Unsolved Cases.
How did you...
Uh-uh-uh.
Right. I don't want to know. Hold on. Frank Vincenzo Jr. I recognize that one.
Do tell.
He was a tenant in the apartment building where that Glock 17 was found.
Got a forwarding?
According to this, he's still a tenant.
Thank God for rent control.
Okay. Yep. I think this is the end of episode 3 and we will go to episode 4. Yeah, I think I found some differences. I still can't believe that Eddie Jackson accepted the plea. I just found there's such ending in this episode. G.C. Jones, oh, that's a judge. The voice actor? I still don't know. Yep, there are still 4 episodes left to complete. We will go to episode 4. Once again, thank you for watching and see you later. Yeah?